Hello, my name is Gary, and I'm from the Howard Stern Show. I'm one of the Wag Pack members. You may have heard of me, maybe not. But you're watching Comic Book Geezers, and I think it's the greatest comic book show on the internet. I love Wild Bill and Pete Potter, so I'm going to turn it over to them and do a very special episode today of Stilt-Man.
Thank you, Gary. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of the show. It's Villain Spotlight Day once again, as Gary has left the house. And look who's back in his place.
Hello, comic book fans. It's me, Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic, and we're doing Villain Spotlight on Stilt-Man.
That's right.
I always joke around and say he's a disgruntled fireman. But really, Stilt-Man was created by Wally Wood, and his first appearance was in Daredevil, issue number 8, which I don't have. My oldest...
I do, but I forgot to bring.
I didn't tell you either.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've been working a lot of overtime this week.
That's all right.
29 and a half hours to be exact. 42 and a half for the month.
It's craziness.
Beat, man.
Craziness.
But we had a couple gaps to fill, so I stepped up. So anyway, this is my oldest Stilt-Man. Again, when he appeared in the first Daredevil issue, number 8, which was in June of '65. Here's another cover for you to show some Stilt-Man. He got around, but obviously he was a main villain. Primarily showed up with Daredevil. His name was Wilbur Day. His Stilt-Man. He was an engineer, not a disgruntled fireman, like I said. He was also an inventor. And he invented this armored suit that gave him superhuman strength, where he could lift like 1,500 pounds. And his suit had a silicone coating. The legs had a special silicone coating that could prevent any adhesives from sticking to it, like Spider-Man's webs.
That's right. That's right.
And
those legs could.
Yeah, they could. The legs could go up 250 feet.
Oh, is that
telescopic height was 250 feet. Here he is in the background, Stilt-Man. He also had a gun.
Yes.
And his gun could shoot a stun gas that could knock you out. And that was the primary weapon. And with his suit and the telescopic legs, he could walk as fast as 30 miles an hour. And he could, I forgot how much distance he could cover, but he could move pretty quickly with those legs. He also appeared in Captain America.
Notice how different he looks there compared to the Daredevil appearances, right? He kind of his armor kind of changed a little bit over the years. Looked a little bit different.
Oh, you're going to see, yeah.
Yeah,
he's got a lot more silvery look here.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the artist, but yeah, he you know what? Interesting villain, and he popped up all over the place like we're showing here, but never beat anybody. But I always kind of dug him in a weird way.
This is the strangest matchup, right? Why would you go against Thor?
Yeah, I mean, dude, what are you thinking?
But
here?
Isn't it ironic? Look how the hammer's bouncing off the armor.
Yeah.
Is it? I would think that the armor would crinkle like a tin can against Mjolnir, right?
Exactly.
It shouldn't bounce off, but this shows credit to, I guess, his ingenuity of his armor, you know. And he was also a member of the Emissaries of Evil.
Yes, good point.
And he also went up against Spider-Man.
Looking different there again.
Yep. But interestingly enough, and here he is with the gun.
Yep.
And this is the only Spider-Man title in my collection that is destroyed by the gun.
Yeah.
Every other Amazing Spider-Man is in perfect condition, but this one's been destroyed.
So why don't we pick one to open up and show them a little bit of Stilt-Man action? What do you think? I'm trying to think what's the best one. Probably one of the Daredevils, right? Maybe.
We'll have to go with Daredevil, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm gonna pick this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
102. Then we're gonna compare and contrast. I'm gonna open up the Spider-Man.
Okay, that's the most recent.
That's the latest in my collection, yes, of Stilt-Man appearances that I'm aware of. I'll probably find something else later, but I'm pretty sure it's Spider-Man for me.
So this one here has got Sid Shore's artwork. Let's see if I can grab... there we go. So here he's kind of on the gray side, right? So on most of these covers you see he's kind of bluish or kind of silver. Here he's very robotic looking, almost like the original Iron Man suit. But here you get some idea of him under the costume, which is pretty cool, right?
And I have no idea where I came up with the joke of disgruntled fireman. I don't know. Maybe like the hook and ladder with the legs. I don't know. But it was clutch at the time.
I don't know either, but
people seem to remember that disgruntled fireman.
And here we go. So here's him kind of going at it with Black Widow, and going at it mean fighting, not going at it the other way. People, get your
making out.
Get your minds out of the gutters. Come on.
Ooh, Natasha.
Natasha, yes.
Want to go for a lift?
And he's and here Daredevil gets into the fray. And of course, you know how this fight's going to turn out, right? Because Stilt-Man, I don't think, has ever won any fight, as you can see, not. And then, of course, Matt and Natasha go off into the sunset. Thank God they're not fighting in this issue because, man, it seems like every time we've talked about Daredevil and Black Widow in recent weeks in some of these books, they're always fighting, right? But not in this issue. All right, so what do you got? So this is, what do we got here? That's Bob Hall, right? Oh, Frank Giacoya and Bob Hall did the art in the art.
So here you got a nice shot of the legs propelling him up into the sky. He's way above Spider-Man.
Again, he's more on the blue side. Well, that's showing him fighting Thor. So they're looking back on all his.
They're
big
doing
battles.
a flashback here of him fighting Thor.
Yeah.
But in a lot of these panels, he's like super tall with the legs. He's not.
Yeah.
I haven't read this issue in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one. That's kind of like past when I stopped.
This is actually, I believe, part of my subscription.
So this is what, like 82 maybe?
Yeah.
83 actually.
This is 83?
Yeah, February of 83.
This is not part of my subscription.
No, so this is past. So you got this more recent.
Yeah, I think I started at 190
Okay.
plus 48. It might still be in there.
250. Yeah.
Because I did 40 years. That's 48 issues. 12 times 4. 48.
How did you know that?
I didn't.
That's kind of cool. So that kind of shows him, like, again, Bill mentioned earlier, he's like kind of like an engineer, scientist, and there you see him kind of dabbling and fine tuning things,
Working in his lair.
Yeah,
his lab.
yeah. Lift up a little bit so they can see the bottom. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not looking through the
Perfect.
paper. X-ray vision is not working.
No, you gotta get better.
My
glasses.
welder's goggles
That's
prevent
right.
me from seeing anything.
Time for an upgrade on the technology on those things. I think, right?
You what? The shades?
Yes.
It's part of the costume.
Yes.
Ah.
There you go.
So Spider-Man kicking him right in the face.
Take that, Stilt-Man. Whack!
So he got around, but he was primarily a Daredevil villain.
Yeah.
An advertisement for the movie Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All Muppets in that movie.
Mm-hmm. The final panel, he just walks away into the sunset, right? So it isn't like he'll get his ass kicked in this one.
It's the cops shooting at him at the end. Last page over
Yep.
here. And of course, they just bounce off the bullets.
Yeah.
But they said he could lift 1,500 pounds with the suit. I didn't realize he had super strength
Yeah, a little bit.
from the armor.
Yeah.
But he was always a villain that always seemed to lose. But I don't really remember him robbing banks or anything, but he would just show up and try to fight these guys. But anyway, that's it for the Stilt-Man and Villain Spotlight.
That's right.
Well, we thank you, Wilbur Day, and we thank Wally Wood for creating Stilt-Man because
That's right.
he was perfect for the Daredevil Rogues Gallery of Villains.
Yeah.
You know,
It was unique. I mean, we'll give him that. I mean, it's definitely an interest. I always, we talk a lot about the armored kind of villains that we've had over the years. You got Doctor Doom and Titanium, Titanium Man, and Crimson Dynamo, right? And there's plenty of others. So he's just another one, but he's cool because he's got the telescope.
he's got the legs, which gave him the advantage over his enemies, and I guess the gun, the stun gun.
Yeah, the stun gun. Yeah,
the
because
stun
without
gun.
the stun gun, forget it. I mean, what's he going to do, right?
Yeah.
I will beat you because I'm taller than you, right? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. So,
Looks more like a laser gun to me here. This looked
Yeah.
like he borrowed this from Rom, but this was...
yeah.
That's what it looks like. He stole it from Rom, you know?
Yep.
Anyway, as always, I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here, watching Comic Book Geezers. We thank you for your comments, your subscriptions, and your support. Please click the like button. We need that very much. It's very important to help keep us going because we got a notification recently from YouTube that they're going to shut us down. We don't get enough likes from the show, and we're in our 5th year. I'm like, we're going to keep pushing. and click the notification bell so you'll be kept in the loop every time we have a video. So do us a favor and click that like button. And come on back next time because we're going to do some more inside the covers. But I ain't telling you what it is.
You'll just have to wait and see. So I am Pete Pardo for Wild Bill. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you just in a couple days here on Comic Book Geezers. Take care.
Take care. Bye.